into power, promising jobs, stability and security. Promoting nationalism. The German people shouldn't be subjected to this treatment. They felt that they were the master race. So the war started. But prior to this time, the two things that Hitler did that were noteworthy was that he built superhighways, and practically all of his superhighways were east and west, and these were called autobahns. Another interesting thing that Hitler did to show his support or gain support among the population, he said that he needed a cheap car, a cheap mode of transportation for the average German. And so he worked with the German auto manufacturers and developed Volkswagen. And very few people, and I might mention this, very few people realize how close the world came to Germany dominating. There were some top scientists in Germany. They were working on the atomic bomb. They were working on the jet aircraft. If you'll notice, Japan is not all that. I mean, it's quite a distance, but it's an easy route. This is United States territory. Attu Island in the Aleutians on the Alaskan chain. And if they attack the United States, they can come from the northwest and then come down into the western part of the United States. So there was a fear that the Japanese were going to attack the United States on the west coast. And there was a large population of Japanese immigrants on the west coast. And the United States felt that a lot of those Japanese were sympathetic to Japan and Emperor Hirohito. So the United States government decided to evacuate or remove most of the Japanese residents on the west coast and put them in relocation camps, they call them. In May of '42, again, when some of these things were happening, you had the Battle of Coral Sea. And that was really the turning point in the Southwest Pacific Campaign, the Battle of Coral Sea. Because the naval forces did defeat the Japanese. If they had lost the Battle of Coral Sea, more than likely the Japanese would have invaded Australia. And of course, it's a vast expanse of land, but they would have probably controlled Australia if the United States had lost the Battle of Coral Sea. Also, General Eisenhower commanded these forces after they took these. General Dwight D. Eisenhower was selected as Supreme Allied Commander, primarily because he was a good tactician, a good planner, and a good leader in the sense that he could get along with all the competing personalities. Most of them were type A, you know. George Patton. Have you seen the movie Patton? Well, he was called Old Blood and Guts Patton. His guts and the soldier's blood.